Let me start with the pardon. So here's the summary. Hat tip Daily Wire. President Joe Biden issued pardons today, Monday. All right. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Trump's inauguration day, right? To Dr. Anthony Fauci, former U.S. Army General Mark Milley, and members of the Democrat-run January 6th committee just hours before Trump's inauguration. Now, I have some video for you, but frankly, we are pressed for time, so I'm going to hold out on the video probably until tomorrow, guys, because this issue will still be hot then, so we'll talk about it then as well. But the question that I have for President Trump, and frankly, it's President Trump's staff, all right? There's a tight knit of 6 people around President that were around, who was it, Biden. That includes Jill Biden. That includes Hunter Biden, Mr. Donnellan, also Steve Ricchetti, the counselor to Biden, Anthony Bernal, the First Lady's most senior aide, Annie Tomasini, the deputy chief of staff. These are the people, in my opinion, that issued these pardons. And because I think somehow, some way, that this criminality that these people were a part of would be tied to Biden's legacy. By the way, you have Pelosi's daughter going after Jill Biden, calling her Lady McBiden, like Lady Macbeth. I mean, so you've got all types of stuff breaking out. But why issue these pardons? Why issue these pardons? Could it be because Dr. Anthony Fauci lied under oath? And by the way, we do have a video. I'll share it with you tomorrow. Again, we're just pressed for time. Representative Milley of New York questioning who's now going to be the CIA director, John Ratcliffe, and asking quite bluntly, did Fauci lie to us under oath when it came to gain-of-function research? And you had Ratcliffe that was very diplomatic about it, but in essence, he said yes. So we know that Anthony Fauci lied about gain-of-function research that he helped to fund in the Wuhan Institute of Virology in China. The guy completely lied under oath. And to cover his own butt, he decided to punish us. And the left, when he decided to punish us, the left decided to punish us and use COVID lockdowns. Notice, I'm not saying the pandemic, but use COVID lockdowns as a way for the Democrat Party to impose their power upon us. So that's why he pardoned Fauci, because we all know that Fauci is corrupt. We all know that Fauci is a criminal. Remember all of the misinformation and disinformation from Fauci, which he admitted behind doors that he just totally made up. He just totally made up. Frankly, I would call him into Congress just to make him say to the American people, yes, I made everything up. You should not be allowed to say that behind closed doors, but you don't say it in public to the American people. He is a liar. He's a fake. He is a fraud, and he deserves jail. That's why he got a pardon. Telling us that natural immunity was no longer a thing all of a sudden. Lied to us about masks, school closures, and all the damage that it did to students. Myocarditis from the vaccine that occurred amongst our youth. Young people lying about young people benefiting from the vaccine. All a lie. Vaccine mandates increased. Vaccination rates, that was another lie. Biden and other officials demanded that unvaccinated workers, regardless of the risk or natural immunity, be fired. That was insane. Dr. Marty Makary wrote about this in the New York Post a couple of years back. COVID originated from the Wuhan lab is a conspiracy theory. Fauci told us, no, that was true. It was important to get the second vaccine dose 3 or 4 weeks after the first dose. Well, if it's a vaccine, why the hell do I have to get another shot in just 2 or 3 weeks? I mean, the guy just lied. Do you understand the depravity, how evil you have to be to sit there and lie to the American people? 1 in 5 people get long COVID. Data on the bivalent vaccine is crystal clear. I mean, there's so many things that Fauci lied about. Basically, the guy deserves to be in prison. He's not. You had General Milley, who went behind Trump's back and told one of the leaders in China, hey, basically, if Trump is going to attack you guys, I'm going to let you know. Guys, that is treason. I'm not being hyperbolic. I don't like people using treason all over the place. I'm not being hyperbolic when I say that. And then General Milley that oversaw this woke military along with Lloyd Austin implementing this crud with CRT and DEI and men can be women. You saw Trump play that at the victory rally. But this guy went behind the president, General Milley did, behind the president's back and said, listen, China, I'll let you know if our country wants to attack you. Not to mention, he encouraged Trump to leave billions of dollars worth of military equipment behind. So let me wrap up this deal when it comes to these pardons. So you got Fauci that is going to be preemptively pardoned. You got General Mark Milley who literally told it was General Lee, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, Zuocheng of the People's Liberation Army, that if Trump ordered a preemptive strike on China, in a statement after the pardons were announced, Milley said he was, quote, deeply grateful for the He said he would inform, I'm reading the wrong place, he would inform the general if Trump were to strike China. Excuse me? Excuse me? Yeah. That's a traitor. I know he was a great soldier. I get that. But he's become a disgusting leader, now former leader in the U.S. military. We abandoned Bagram Air Force Base. We left all those people behind in Afghanistan. He helped to create a woke military. Then you got the J6 committee members that are receiving pardons. Why? Why? What crime? They're receiving preemptive pardons, but Biden doesn't even detail why. So, since he isn't detailing why, my assumption is that Biden's staff know that they committed crimes because they tried to beat Trump this way, and they simply could not do it. They simply could not do it. Here's a quote from Biden's staff pretending to be Biden. These are exceptional circumstances, and I cannot in good conscience do nothing, even when individuals have done nothing wrong and, in fact, have done the right thing and will ultimately be exonerated. The mere fact of being investigated or prosecuted can irreparably damage reputations and finances. You mean like you guys did to Trump? And if they would be exonerated, if they've done the right thing, why are you pardoning them for a crime?